Mohammed Ibrahim is suffering from diabetes, but it's the first time in nearly 2 years that he's managed to get his medication without a struggle. A resident of Arqawit in Sudan's capital Khartoum, he stayed in his house when fighting began between the army and the paramilitary rapid support forces in April of 2023. The RSF controlled his district. He says because of that, many hospitals and health centers couldn't operate.
I would look for health centres to get insulin and medication for my thyroid and asthma. Sometimes volunteers manage to bring them to these centres, but sometimes they're not there. And I can't get tested regularly. The few centres that work are very far. This is the first time in months I've taken medication that's not expired.
The army recently announced it had regained control of the capital, including Arqawit, but the fighting left destruction of homes and health facilities. Hospitals have been looted, some turned into military bases. The World Health Organization says more than half of the capital's hospitals are not functioning because of the fighting. The destruction isn't limited to hospitals here in Khartoum city. Pharmacies like this one have had their shelves emptied of medicines, further depriving those who've remained trapped in Khartoum of access to treatment. Few hospitals have remained open for civilians in areas once controlled by the RSF, including this maternity hospital. Mohammed Nasser and his colleagues are some of the few staff who stayed to keep it operational. For nearly 2 years, they've not left the hospital compound. He says the RSF regularly harassed staff and patients in the hospital.
They would come and threaten us to operate on some of their fighters. We tell them this is a maternity hospital. They'd question the doctors and the patients and others. Their cars were often left outside, so many people feared coming here and would only do so at the last minute. It made our work much more complicated.
Sudan's health ministry says it's working to rehabilitate hospitals and pharmacies destroyed by the conflict now that the army is in control of Khartoum. Mohammed Ibrahim says he hopes hospitals nearby open soon for him to be able to get regular checkups and preserve his health in a proper manner. Hiba, Al Jazeera, Khartoum.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.